We are live. We are live. We are live. How's everybody doing tonight?
Doing good, man. Another
Super
Wednesday.
cool.
Yep,
Another
yep. It
Wednesday.
comes so fast.
You know, YouTube sent me an email the other day, and I forgot the year that that they say I joined. But if I remember correctly, I don't think it's been 20 years. If it is 20 years, dude, I done got old.
Oh
We
man,
all
on
done got
YouTube.
old. Huh?
20 years on YouTube.
20 years on YouTube.
Oh man.
Let me look it up real quick. I don't remember uh ex- exactly, but we getting ready to
They
see.
send you an anniversary card.
Yeah, sort of like that. 20th anniversary. That's what YouTube celebrate. No, I think that's no, I've been on since 2009. 2009. So 16 years.
Okay.
Yeah, I had to use my calculator. I'm mathematician. I'm not a mathematician, so who we got over here in the chat? Miss Stephanie finally made it back with us. Glad to see
Stephanie.
her. She had some bad news. Had a
Oh, sorry to hear that.
bad accident. One of her friends or her
Man.
family's friends. That's always a bad thing.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's good to see that she's doing okay.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, she gave you a shout.
Yep. Hi, I'm Stephanie.
There's Dwayne.
Hey, Dwayne.
Yeah,
Yep.
16 years. That's been a long time.
Yep. Hey,
Craig, what's
Craig.
going on, my
Yep.
man?
Craig.
There's Wayne. Do you have your Parker dusted off and ready?
You going to Alaska or something?
Yes, sir. Hey, I tell you what, man. You didn't fish this week, did you?
I fished Thursday. Not this week. I
Last
went
week,
bluegill
Thursday.
fishing. Yeah.
Yeah. Man, I tell you what. The lakes down here, man. I'm seeing these fish. They making changes, man. One thing I will say too, something that I've talked about this for several years is the length of day. You know,
Okay.
me and you've always been talking, man. The sun
Yep.
is up at
Yep.
6:30. Not no more. Not no more. It's starting to change,
Yep.
and it's getting dark a little earlier.
Yep. And it moves quick
So,
too.
and it happens quick. So, as you know, when that start changing, those fish make changes. Those fish make changes.
Yep.
How you like that down there at the bottom?
Oh, cool.
So if you don't mind
Yep.
having your number down, I mean
Yeah,
everybody know
no,
your
it's
number
good. No,
anyway.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah, it's good. Yep.
so we'll have that
Yeah, I
scroll
was
through.
trying to figure out how to make a couple templates.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'll just do that towards you scroll
Yeah,
through.
yeah.
And you can also set up a automatic. I forget what it's called. It's like a bot. I don't like doing bots because I've heard some people have issues with it, but
Yeah.
towards it'll automatically post over there in the comment section.
So you make a couple
So
banners and you just flip them and change them and
yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah. You should bet you got access to it too. Look in the media assets on the other side of the chat. Desmond, what's going on, man? I ain't seen you on the lake in forever,
Okay,
man.
I
You
see
you
them. Yep.
did stop fishing.
Hey, Desmond.
You know, Desmond caught a really nice, but you know, we I think that was a black crappie that he caught.
Mm.
Really nice crappie. Oh, another thing too, I got to post too that my client finally got his award,
Certificate. Oh,
his
okay.
certificate for that record on Lake
Okay.
Houston. Man, that was a big old fish, dude.
Yeah, I ain't got mine yet. And it was
Yeah,
before that.
I guess that lady's back. You know, that lady was out on
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
maternity leave.
Because I seen a couple people got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Mr. Fahim, what's going on, my man? I did not get a
Hey, Fahim.
notification from YouTube. You were coming on. That's the way they do me, man. That's the way they do me. If you don't go to my channel sometime and see it, you just won't you won't know it.
What did he get? Was it a black crappie record?
Uh-huh.
Is
Yep.
it updated on the website, or you don't know?
I hadn't even
It
checked. I
should
mean,
be.
I've been on the go, dude.
Yeah, it should be.
Yeah. Danny, what's going on, my man?
What lake was it?
Houston.
Okay.
Hey, I tell you what, Danny. One thing yes, it can get hot while you're in the woods, but it's not as hot as being on concrete. It's definitely not hot like if you're on concrete. Big difference. I enjoy those, man. I mean, not if I'm hunting. I don't like those hot days, but if I go out, I get a good sweat in, and it's a different sweat than when you're, in the city. Craig said, finally going fishing this weekend. Haven't fished since June. Have it cooled off any for y'all up there yet, Craig? Wayne, there's no set colors for no time of the year. And I've been saying that so many years, that people want to hear this is the color you use during this time. But I'm gonna tell you now, if you don't go out there and put all the colors you got in front of those fish, unless when you find it, you'll know. Especially if you have live scope, you will definitely know. And that's what it's all about, is making
Yeah.
changes. It's just like on Lake Houston yesterday. And I'm gonna tell you now. I want to talk about this too. This time of year, these fish, I'm gonna say that they're in transition right now, because there's several spots that I classify as summertime areas that avoid a fish. And what I'm seeing now is the bridges are holding fish because they're in transition. They're making moves, and also the channel ledges. Channel ledges have been hot this week, really hot. I was on the lake yesterday, man, and it was stupid the way those fish weren't very aggressive. I had to be very subtle with my jig action. But if I got that jig to those fish, man, they ate it.
They're on it. Yeah.
Yep. But it's just like today. And the key word that I'm using here is subtle. You have to be subtle with these fish right now, especially down here. And I've seen that on Conroe and on Houston. But an experienced hand can go out there and rack up a good sack really quick. But if you have people that uh that are not real experienced with handling long rod, it's almost a must unless you're casting. If you're vertical jigging, it's almost a must to have at least a 10-foot rod.
Right.
To have at least a 10-foot rod. LBG.
What's happening, man?
What's up, Steve? Y'all
Good,
doing all right
man.
tonight?
Doing good. Doing good.
That's
Doing
good.
great. Miss Stephanie says, I really need to go on a fishing trip. Haven't been able to go in a while. Fishing trips always help, Miss Stephanie.
Oh
It
yeah.
helps a lot. Did you cook that steak yet, Steve?
Nah, I was gonna stop by Costco today, but I didn't make it.
Yeah, Danny, I totally agree. But every chance I get, and man, I enjoy my time in the woods, big time. That's cool, Craig. Send some of it down here. Steve said they got a little cool down up there today. I mean, it's
Yeah.
still,
Yeah.
still, I'm quite sure still muggy and
Cold
hot,
front.
but yeah, I tell you what, when that thing blew through today,
Mm.
that was some wicked wind, man. If there was anybody out on that lake, I feel for them. I feel for them big time. Yes, sir. All right, let's see what else we got over here. Stephanie says we're supposed to have a major cool down this weekend. 54. Send it on down here.
That's
Highs
cool.
in the 70 in the set low 70s. Dwayne says I learned making changes is important while fishing with the SK. You know, uh if you don't have to change, that's perfectly fine.
Yep.
But
Cool.
if you got to make changes, man, if you're not seeing the results that you want, it could be jig color, it could be jig weight. That makes a big difference. It could be jig size, jig color, presentation. All those things mean a lot and can be the difference between you catching and if you have live scope, looking at those fish, look at your bait and turn away.
Yep.
Can be a big difference. Or them not even responding. One thing that I picked up on, and this is stuff that I usually share on guide trips because it is very important. I feel is very important. It works very well for me. Is if I'm getting a lot of missed hook sets to where the fish are just short striking that bait, I downsize my weight. Not necessarily always size. I'll downsize my weight. And what would make me go with a heavier jig head is not being able to get a response from that fish. So I want to go with a heavier jig head to get him to see or feel that there's something close to him or wake him up. And I seen that today because I've been on a 30-second head for, I don't know, a month maybe,
Mm.
because they were just so not non-aggressive that they weren't, when they use a vacuum when they take that jig in, and they just wasn't aggressive enough to take a 16th or 1/8 in, so I had to go to a 30-second.
Right.
But today, it yesterday I sort of noticed it, but rod the person holding the rod can use the get away somewhat with the lighter jig head with the action that they give that jig. You can get a little more aggressive with that lighter jig to let them know that hey, there's something right here. But if me taking people out that's inexperienced has changed a lot of my thinking with this crappie fishing stuff. And today, I just had to go with a little bit heavier jig head because those fish they didn't know that 30-second was there. So
Right.
I went with the 16th, and we started getting a lot better response from those fish. And I will say this, another very important thing, you gonna have some mishook sets. I don't care who you are, you gonna have some mishook sets. But I will guarantee you this: if you just lightly raise that rod up, you're gonna miss way more than a person that popped it. And I'm not saying use your whole body to throw the rod, but I'm saying bam, pop that hook, and it drives, especially if you're using a circle, even a J hook. But that circle hook turns when you pop it, and it digs in the roof of their mouth, and that's where you want it at because that's where all of the bones are.
Yep.
The big saying of hey, they got paper miles. If you don't do that hook set, yeah, you will see that they got paper miles. Big facts right there. In my opinion, it works well for me. Mr. Fame says, talk about hot. A worker painting my house was on the roof. The sole of his shoes separated from the upper half. It's been hot, man.
Oh man.
Yeah.
It's been hot.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking at LBG. I mean, he had his hood on, his shirt hood on yesterday. But man, I'm gonna tell you, once you go umbrella, you don't go back.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna tell you that them umbrellas, man, are so important this time of year.
Oh yeah. It shades y'all. Cools y'all.
Yep,
Yep.
yep. Desmond said I sneak out on Lake Houston on the lake on Sunday mornings. Yeah, if you go weekends, I'm not out there. I normally only fish Lucy's Bayou until around 11 and catch a few.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, if I'm out there on a weekend, I'm testing something. I'm not. Yeah, right this time of year. Now I will do a guide trip. Uh, when all the recreational folks are not there. Stephanie says, "Oh wow, Fahim. Yep, that's hot. Yep." We canned over 100 quarts of garden veggies the last 2 weeks and about 50 pints. That's
Cool.
what's up, man.
Oh yeah.
That's what's up. That's good eating right there.
Oh,
There's Joey. What's going on, my man? Did
hey,
you put a magnet on
So,
on your fridge, Gil?
you put that magnet on your fridge, kid.
So
Man,
what's what you put on your truck?
I ain't know who you were, man. I put that in the trash. Nah, I got it. I'm gonna pull my pistol out with looking for you.
Yeah, Wayne, bow season open the 27th of next month. I'm ready.
That's
That's
right.
right,
You
Joey.
guys get the same type of truck, right?
Uh-huh. Just different color.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep. Craig say LBG in the house.
So, Craig,
First cold front. Yep. Well, you can call it. I'm gonna say first front. You gotta take the cold out of there. Crappie Day, what's going on, my man?
Probably 80 degrees out right now. 81. Yep.
Yeah, it's probably high 80s here. It's
Low
still warm out
72.
there.
Yep. It's gonna be nice in the morning.
Yeah. Hey, what's going on, my man? So I'll be getting
Hey,
my
what's
Texas
happening?
fishing license so I can fellowship with you guys on the lake this fall. That's
Oh,
what's up.
cool, man. That's what's up.
Come
Yeah,
on
if
with
you're in
it.
Texas, you got to renew by the end of the month. So,
Yep. There's Murdoch. What's going on, my man?
Murdoch, what's happening?
Man, this crappie fishing stuff, man, Murdoch sent me some cast iron pots that and skillets that just out of kindness of his heart. Man, I tried to offer this man to pay him, and
Did you get them?
yeah, I got him.
Oh, cool.
Yep,
Cool.
yep. I love that cast iron cooking.
hmm.
Thanks again, Murdoch. I really do appreciate it, my man. There's Tim.
Tim, what's happening?
What's up,
Say
Tim?
good to see all y'all. Don't have a good fish report, but going in the morning. Let y'all know next week. That's what's up, man. And good luck and safe travels to you.
Yep.
All
Catch
right.
them hogs.
Yep. Set that hook. Great tip, SK. I've never thought about going with heavier weight when they no. Now if they're short striking, you want to go lighter. But if you and this is you see this when you're using live scope. There are just times when you put that jig, especially down here. I mean, I'm gonna talk about, I used to say a lot that I'm having to poke these fish in the eye. I can do that. But when I got clients on the boat, I'm definitely going with the heavier jig head when you can't get their attention. And I'm gonna tell you now, we see that a lot down here.
All
We
right.
see that a lot. There's JR. What's going on, my man?
So,
JR, what's happening?
Bending ballistics. What's going on, my man? Hope
Hey,
you're doing good, SK and crew. We're all good here.
yep.
Yes, sir. Uh-oh. Craig said coons got to a sweet corn. They
Oh,
can tear
man.
up a lot of corn in a hurry.
yeah,
That and wild pigs too.
they will.
Deer are a little nicer. They just come in. They don't take a whole bunch, but they can be destructive too.
A coon gonna sit there.
Stephanie said they had a good meal at your expense. Yep.
Yeah.
Look at here, Miss Bertha.
Oh, Miss Bertha.
Hey, Miss Bertha, how
How's it
you
going?
doing?
Thank y'all for joining us tonight.
Yeah.
Mr. Pack One, man, I've been looking for you on the lake.
What's happening?
You ain't gave up on practicing out there, have you? Everything okay with you?
Crappie
Crappie
City.
Settings says good
What's
evening.
happening?
What Crappie said?
Crappie Bully. Anybody got any input on what I was just discussing
Bully.
about the jig weights? Anybody else seeing that? Hey SK, how does that Tacoma pull your boat? I'm looking for an upgrade to pull my 18-foot aluminum boat. It'll handle aluminum boat really good. I will say this: it don't have a problem pulling it. It is the V6 four drive V6, but I will tell you, I leave a lot of space in between me and the vehicles in front of me. I talked to a good friend of mine yesterday, and he was telling me that it's not really expensive to add brakes to a trailer. So I'm not. I'm probably not gonna keep this boat uh, very much longer. It's been a great boat since I put the work in that I did on it, and it's been a really good boat. So I may be getting rid of this one or trading in or whatever. Something's getting ready to happen. Coming soon. Miss Stephanie says bow hunting doesn't start in Illinois till October 1st.
That's pretty well.
That's a
I've
few
been
days
watching.
after. G3 just now receiving notification you were live.
I got it 20 minutes ago. Yep, right when we. Yep, right when we.
Huh.
Yeah, it's probably YouTube.
Well, thank you for joining us, G3.
Yeah.
Craig says mid 70 starting Sunday here. Can't wait. Good idea. I'm going to glue some of your jigs I won on a magnet and put them on my fridge. Let's patent them and mass produce.
Cool. Giveaway jigs.
Yeah, buddy. LBG,
What's up?
what's been going on, man?
Working, man. Working. Finally get back on the water for a little bit and got me a new trolling motor, so
Cool.
I'm back in practice again.
Yep. You got to go out tomorrow? Or you don't know?
I don't know yet. Just have to look at the board how it's going.
Yep, his truck's gray. They put the
Okay.
AT4s. Mine is the metallic gray.
Okay.
They're
Cool.
close. Now I thought your truck was white. No, you got that new truck. I hadn't seen your new truck up close yet. Now we got to get him to put a bass cat on the back of it.
It's gonna be an express probably, Joe. It's more than likely it's gonna be an express.
Super cool.
I can't afford a bass cat.
Whatever. You know my favorite saying. They ain't gonna say it on the line. I ain't gonna say it on the line.
Hey, man.
My pleasure, SK. I just got out the garden. I'm smelling myself to grab a shower. Be back. Okay. Get cleaned up. Get cleaned up, Murdoch. Benny Ballista says it's match season. Had to take the week off. I got the vid for the 5th time this round. Is absolutely brutal. I'll be missing qualifying for nationals and worlds, but I'll be okay.
Okay, cool.
That's pretty cool right there. This dude, I think I've seen. It's been a minute since I watched some of your videos, but I've seen some of you. I know you put together some shooting videos.
Yeah.
Joey says we got mid 70s starting November 15th here. November, possibly December. There's Jesse. What's going on, my man? SK is going to get a 450R on this new boat. I wish. I wish. Arabella. I know CMB. I don't spend much time watching videos on YouTube, though. I barely got time to do anything with my YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Craig, we won't see 70s till October. Okay, you're in Dallas. Okay, we got a lot of people here from DFW.
Man. Yeah.
We'll appreciate you joining us.
Yeah.
If you have any questions, feel free.
Yeah.
If you got any comments, you've been fishing, talk about your fishing report.
Yeah. Where you fish,
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
Super cool. It always works. We enjoy reading them.
I fish all the lakes around here.
Correct.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. LBG, give us some knowledge, man. I know what you've been seeing out there.
Bunch of fish I can't catch. Bunch of fish I can't catch. But
so
it's my first trip out there since.
But did the changes work?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's still using that old ugly color that I can't stand. But
Red and white.
no.
I
On
look
his
on my
unit.
screen
Oh,
on the
the
unit,
unit.
that
Yeah,
blue.
on his unit.
Oh, that blue.
I
What
don't know
they
why
call
I
it?
picked it. I can see it though, but I
What
just
they
got to
call it?
clear
What's
it up
that
to
blue
my
called?
blue ice.
Blue.
Blue ice.
Yeah.
That's what it's called. Blue eyes.
Yeah,
Okay.
blue ice. Yeah.
I use the blue
Look,
on my Lowrance side scan. That
Really?
look
was
more white than anything.
It look white to you?
Yeah, it look white.
Oh man, you gotta get in the boat then look at it. It's all right though. Once it clear up some, I can get it
yeah, because the
down.
fish will be white, so it's hard to see.
Here's my exactly.
But I don't know how dark it is. I haven't used it.
Here's my thing. Right now, these fish, if they were suspended fish, that color will work great.
Yeah.
But you know how these fish are down here.
Oh, they
They
stuck.
gonna be laying on limb right here, fish right here, or fish right here. That's how it's gonna be.
See, when I be
And
looking at them, I can see the fish itself. But I be looking for that silhouette that's kind of like it's the fish, but it's like a shadow of the fish. But it really be them right there. It don't glow, and you still can catch them. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? It's
I'm listening.
it's hard to explain it. I can see them, but it's like a shadow of the fish, but it's actually the fish.
So here's my deal with it. You know, I always talk about I don't want my structure the same color as my fish. So when I look at a brush pile, I want the fish to glow. I want to be able to see the structure, but I
Yeah,
want that fish. I want it like this right here. The difference. I want it night and day difference.
correct. I,
And on Houston, especially Lake Houston, those fish right now. If you're not, man, I had my clients today. They was like, "How did you know that was a fish?"
see,
Look
that's
at
what
the
I'm
brightness. Look at the
saying. I can
shape.
see it.
You know they got that humpback. You're gonna
Yeah,
see that humpback and the brightness.
yeah.
It's just like a black emerald. I can't stand black emerald because it
Oh,
make the
I
structure the
can't,
same color as the
I can't look
fish.
at that. It's that
That's
blue.
what Steve used.
Yeah, that's what I use.
Yeah,
I can't see that because you tried it once before on your boat. I looked at it. It's like
yeah,
a chartreuse color.
Yeah, I like it.
exactly. Yeah, it's really really bright. If I do use it, I gotta turn my game way down
I
because
guess.
it's like I say, I want my fish to glow and
Yeah,
not you know I don't want the structure the same color as the fish.
and I can see them though, and that with that blue ice, and I can see the some that's lit up different from the structure, and then
Yeah.
I can still see the ones that like they might be behind the structure, but you do like, oh, he trying to hide, and I
Mm-hmm.
can see it. You know, I had to show
Yeah.
it to you one day. You probably do the same thing on your screen. I just can't tell you what it look like.
Yeah, my eyes work better with. I don't know. I can use other ones, but I don't know. I just always go back to it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that black emerald.
Yeah,
and that's me.
And that's all personal preference, you know.
yeah.
If it worked for you, hey, just like I was saying with a while ago, if it worked for you, you ain't got to make them changes.
Yeah. I can see them flicker, like I say. You can see them behind in the bush. You can see them back there shimmering. I can
Yeah.
see all that. So I don't know.
Hey, Joey. Hey, man. Me and you gonna have a talk off the live, brother. We gonna have a talk off the live, man. I know 1960 is long, but it when you talk about that, like I don't care anyway. I'm just messing with you. Most people won't find what we fishing no way. I'm not looking for them big old piles, especially not up in that open water. Open water, I want the small stuff. I'm not looking for no whole tree. I'm not, and it's for sure not gonna be nothing above water that you can see. If you find anything over there, you let me be sure to let me know. Alfred, what's going on, my man?
Hey, Alfred.
Ben and Ballista says I've been on a roasting of Sig Sawyer here lately. That's super cool.
Okay, cool.
Mr. Jesse, what's going on, my man?
Hey,
Express is a
Jesse.
good boat built here in Arkansas.
Yep. A lot of boat manufacturers are in Arkansas.
Yep. Desmond says, SK, have you seen those river otter? Oh, yeah. There are plenty of them out there now.
Oh
Say,
yeah,
saw 3 of them along the bank one day. Yes, sir.
you can hear them. They come up,
Mm-hmm.
be hissing, then they go back down. You can hear 'em.
There's Lynn said,
Hey,
just got
Lynn.
on. I forgot. Please forget. Hey, man, you just make it
All right.
when you can.
Yep.
I tell everybody that.
That's
Joey
right.
says LBG goes from light red to dark red on his color changes.
Oh, hey, they ready gonna be working in a minute.
Yep.
Be working.
G3 say they see. I know they got him in Louisiana. He sound like he from your stomping grounds, LBG.
I seen
No,
some beavers on the lake too.
oh, we got
Yeah.
plenty of them too.
Yeah.
Northwest Louisiana.
Northwest.
That's not too far from you.
Mm-mm. Depending on where you at.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm central.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Nah, you
north.
north.
I'm way north, but I'm in the middle, like
Yeah, 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 yeah.
middle.
Miss
Shreveport.
Miss Stephanie say y'all please hit that thumbs up if you would. We really appreciate it. If you enjoy any of the stuff, or if we don't explain it well enough, or if you got questions about what we're talking about, be sure to throw them up.
Yep. Any questions, man?
Or, like I said a while ago, share your experience. I
Yep.
mean, because I'm here to learn too. I don't know it
Yep.
all.
If they did
Stephanie
something
said, "Can you
weird, hey, just let us
fish
know.
thing? SK and the LBG. Yep, fishing Joey. Yep, yep, we do." Dwayne says, "Just I've got an Express H22 Bay and really like it so far. Super
Oh,
cool."
cool.
Look at Joey talking about 1960 is short when you see two boats sitting in one spot. We wasn't fishing. I was helping them dollars unity and we wasn't even fishing. I'm not going to say which spot, but I know the spot. Let me know what I see. Let me know the spot. Let you know what I see. Okay. Come on with it. What's going on, my man Mark?
Hey, Mark.
What's up,
Yeah,
Bob?
Mark, I didn't get a chance to get on me. I was running strapped for time today. I had to spend some extra time on the lake today to get my clients a good sack, and they were willing to do it. It got hot out there, but it's like I say, during the summer, you guys, it is a must to have a umbrella.
Yeah.
Uh, and I will say this: uh, look at that sport umbrella because I searched and so I wasn't going to give no hundred and something dollars for a umbrella. And a lot of those so-called fishing umbrellas are $100+
Yeah. I
So
gotta
the
find
one
some
that,
brackets.
huh?
I gotta give me some brackets to put on the backside of that them benches in that boat.
Yep,
Or
yep,
sit in the middle of it, bolted down to the middle of it.
Yeah.
uh-huh,
Put on mine.
yep. Fish the same lakes, yep. Kind of thought that, but learned not to assume. That's right. Oh, you're in Shreveport. Okay,
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's
okay.
what's
Shreveport.
up.
Okay. That's right
So,
down.
so do you live in Houston now, or are you just here visiting?
Well, he know what JB is. Then I ain't gotta
You
say
know,
it. He know what JB is.
yeah. Anybody that I've met from Louisiana that fish, we've all get along really good. They got good fishing etiquette, and I mean, just all around good people.
But
That's
thank you.
compliment to LBG too. Wayne say the gravel companies down here don't tolerate beavers.
Oh man.
JR says, great live, guys and ladies, but the heat today was tough on the old man. Everyone be safe out on the water and wear those
Okay.
PFDs.
Take care,
All right,
Jay.
Yeah,
JR.
when I didn't see you, I figured you took off kind of early, and I was hoping that because it got hot out there.
Yeah.
But get rested up, Jr. And one thing I will say, guys, is I'm quite sure Jr. did too. But stay hydrated out on that. Don't wait until you're thirsty. You wait until you're thirsty, you've waited too long.
All right.
I about forgot to hit the like button. Thank you, Craig. She said, I just realized Super Dave is not on here. Is he? Yeah, he's okay. He's strapped for time right now. So he got some other things going on, but he will be missed. Mark says, never a problem, SK. We are all busy. Yes, sir, without a doubt. Any tips for bank fishermen this time of year? I will say this. You can almost wipe crappie off your list in the Houston area. Um, we're not set up like a lot of other areas, especially like North Texas, East Texas. You go to North Texas, there are boat houses over
Yeah,
deep water.
yeah. And then you got them crappie houses. Just go in there,
Got
put
crappie
one
houses,
spot. Yeah,
exactly. Lake
Correct.
Weatherford. I used to
yeah,
always go to Lake Weatherford when I was working up there in DFW.
yeah.
We just don't have that down here.
Nah.
Uh, one thing I will say is uh, it's sort of late, but you got to be respectful when you do this though. Lake Conroe, any of the boat ramps that you got access to, just out, you have to do some fan casting. Uh, Using a slip float, it's going to take you some work. Slip float with red worms, or just a little hand tied jig, 1/16 ounce jig, hopping it off the bottom at those boat ramps. Those bluegill bed at those boat ramps. And I've been talking about. Now, I'm gonna give you a good spot, but now I will say this: something, especially hang it up on trying to fish these spots on the weekend that I'm getting ready to tell you, because the boat's going to be in and out like crazy,
Mm-hmm.
and you have to, because it is a boat launch. It's not a fishing pier, so the boats have the right of way. If you see a boat coming up to 8:30 boat ramp, you got to reel in, get out of their way. But 8:30 boat ramp. The other, what day was it? I was over there. There's one. I think Friday. I had a trip out there and got done with them guys and seen them off. And I was like, you know what? I don't never see nobody here fish it. And the ones that do fish it don't fish it right. So I caught me 15. I caught way more than that, because right now it's about 10-1 on Razorback versus filletable
Yeah.
bluegill.
Correct.
So I caught several. I had 15 good keepers that I caught off the bank at 8:30 ramp, popping my little hand tie off the bottom of the lake right there on them beds.
You surprised when you told me that. I was like, I never thought that.
Yeah, but when I launched it, I see them all the time. It's two great big old beds right there,
Hmm.
but don't nobody ever fish them.
Yeah.
Yeah, say the boat's in and out right there too. So
Boats are weekend is garbage.
As soon as I launch, when I tie up to a dock and I'm leaving, I put my side scan on until I get out to wherever.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always watching
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
because
yeah,
last Thursday, I went bluegill fishing. I could see the ramp right there. I fished 3 beds and they were all together.
yeah.
Got
I've been
my got my meal and dinner for the night, and that's all I fished.
Yeah,
That's
I
I
done
cool.
could have
passed
just
by.
I could have used my trolling motor.
I done passed by so many boat ramps.
Yep.
I'm talking. I don't care how big it is, how small it is. There's bluegill beds on those
Oh
docks.
yeah.
But it's like I say, bank fishing, to be a successful bank fisherman is not easy. Uh,
No,
me and bluegill,
Different
it's
times of
been,
year, you know what I mean? That's the
yeah,
big thing.
exactly. What was that? 5-6 years ago, bluegill. We did that off the beaten trail.
yeah, yeah.
What was
Something
that?
like
About a mile walk we made,
maybe
and
longer
it
than
was, yeah. Well, I'm talking. We had to wade through a swampy area. I mean, it was just nasty getting to it. But when we get, this is bank fishing. When we got there, it was
back to back.
back to back setting the hook.
Can't beat it. Can't beat it.
Bank fishing is no different than what we were just talking about with boat fishing. You gotta make changes if you're not seeing the
Yeah.
results you want. You gotta be willing to put the work in.
My son been catching them off the bank out here on Conroe.
That's what I'm talking about.
He
You put
been
the
catching.
work in, you're gonna find it.
Yeah.
A lot of people, I can't. It's just like I'm telling you about 8:30 boat ramp. This is the absolute worst time of year to go and catch them, because it's like I say, it's 10-1 on keepers. And I'm not saying size. You're gonna catch some really big frame fish, but they've been spawning since 3 or 4 months ago.
Correct.
So they put in a lot of work, and they'll just, when I say razorbacks, you won't get any meat off that fish.
Be big, but he poor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they got the big frame, but they're
Yeah.
really skinny.
Yeah.
Now come November, December, January, February, March, you'll be able to catch those crappie off the bank. But at the same time, you got to put the work in.
Yeah. You have to do it.
Dwayne says SK Raquel ordered her sport bra. There you go. As soon as we got back from fishing with you, it
Oh, cool.
works. It makes a gigantic difference.
It cools you off quick.
Yep. And I'm not sponsored by sport. I just found it searching uh what's your favorite buying
Amazon.
Amazon, yeah. I'm trying to think of it.
Mhm. I get a delivery every day.
For real.
Yeah.
Yep. Joey says lots of water on the boat. Heat index is well over 100 around here. Fishing will distract you, and heat will hurt you fast, without a doubt.
It will.
Without a doubt. Do you think an umbrella or a bimini? Either one. You just
No.
need shade on you. I don't like a bimini because it gets in your. It gets. I like swinging my fish in the boat, and a bimini just gets in the way. Umbrella virtually is right in the center of your boat, and there's Dale. What's going on, my man?
So there.
Hey, Clinton.
Then
Yes, ma'am. Wayne says I am lucky if I catch a small crappie off the bank. That is very. I'm gonna tell you now. I wish Slick was on here. Uh, the thing is, you guys, anybody that's fished with me, understand when I say you got to put the work in. And I'm not trying to down nobody. I'm just saying this is what I feel helps me be successful. I'm always thinking what will make them react? Where could they possibly be? The thing is, you gotta put the leg work in to be, especially bank fishing. If you can go to any lake, there's gonna be a trail there. I mean, ain't got a brush, ain't got a stick of bush, nothing. You can just walk straight to the water. But guess what? There's 1,000 other people that follow that same trail.
Yeah.
So you got to get off those beaten trails.
yep.
Oh yeah, he's been fishing.
Oh yeah, I've been fishing, Craig. I ain't been catching now. I've been fishing.
Oh, come on now.
Been catching a few.
Hey,
I've
his
been
his,
catching a
his
few.
box full of fish.
I will. Brim.
Come on, man. That's
Brim.
fish.
Brim.
That's fish.
I'm tired of Brim.
Yeah, that's right, Miss Bertha. That means you good people and you fish.
That's right.
Miss Stephanie says, Southern Illinois, we can bank fish for crappie. They kind of put their own brush piles in. That's what's up. And that's another good idea. If you got some deep water, that's close to banks to a bank, hey man, put some structure down there.
That's right.
You build it, they will come. They may not be there tomorrow, they may not be there the next day, but that one day you go there, they're gonna be there.
Correct.
How often do you guys catch Mohawk crappie? Just about every trip, Craig.
Yeah. Some lakes there's more, some
It's
there's
limited.
less.
Yeah.
Yep. Down here, Lake Houston, Lake Conroe, there's a lot of them. There's Quintland
So Quinlan.
trying to go fishing Saturday. Well, good luck to you, brother.
Oh, cool, man. Good luck, man.
Miss Birch will say that was a jungle.
Yeah.
Hey, but it's what we had to go through to get to the spot.
Yep.
Joey says, I'm no Super Dave, but I can give it a college try. Okay, we'll work that out. I mean, we got a good group of people here, man. We hadn't had anybody, that was nasty in the chat in forever.
Yeah. They
But
got
that's not all that Super Dave did. Super Dave dropped the links.
Yeah.
He worked, with guys in the chat. I mean, he will be missed.
Yep.
Fahim says, off the beaten trail. I just watched all your bluegill videos yesterday. Enjoyed them all. Thank you,
Cool.
sir.
Oh yeah, it's fun. I went out there Thursday and man, that was some fun.
It's fun. It
Yep.
is.
A lot of fun.
I put that perspective view on, locked
Yeah.
onto it about 20 feet away, put them power poles down and just sat there.
Hey,
Yeah,
I'll tell you
nasty.
this, that trip that I did on Mr. Leroy's boat, he got them 10-foot power poles,
Yeah.
and man, drop them power poles down, and just like you say, put your
Oh
perspective
yeah.
on, and
Yep. Line it up and
You got power
no,
pole
no
boat on that new boat.
uh huh.
I hadn't seen it yet.
Oh, you ain't seen this new boat yet?
No, I hadn't seen it yet.
yep.
Yep.
Mess with
Cast.
it. Look, am I seeing?
Yep. And I didn't use the cork. I just cast it and just drag the bottom.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like hopping it off the
Yep.
bottom. Man,
Every
I'm
other
tell you,
fish went in the cooler.
when they nail it, I mean, it's like a crappie thump.
I think I
They
kept
nail it.
18 for dinner, and then we
Cool.
had some left over. Yeah. I like
Yeah.
cooking a little more and have a little left over.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Let me tell you, they'll give crappie a run for their money. Every time I eat them, I'm like, man,
You know what? I,
I
I
don't
always
know.
say, man,
Yeah.
I try not to compare them because they both really good.
Yeah.
But when you really, really think about it,
I don't know.
that bluegill hard to beat, man.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it got a really good flavor.
Yeah.
Really good flavor.
Huh. That
Kenneth
good?
says, good evening, guys. What is the best place to sell used fishing equipment such as a XI5 troll motor? Recently upgraded to a Gorman Force Pro. Are you on Facebook, Kenneth? If you're on Facebook,
Yeah, marketplace.
you
Yeah.
can do marketplace. You can post it on. I got a Houston area fishing page. It's Houston area crappie fishing. You're more than welcome to post it on there too.
Marketplace. It'll sell pretty quick.
Good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, they get more views on marketplace.
There's people all night looking for stuff.
Correct.
Yep.
I want to get me a video game. I was looking at some Pac-Man games,
Oh, for real?
arcade style. Yeah. I got 2 slot machines in my house. I wanted an arcade game next.
Cool. That's what's up. That's right, Wayne. That's just what it is, brother. Slab B, what's going on, dude?
That be what's up.
Hey, does anyone have an electric bike on here? I'm thinking about getting one, and I don't know nothing about them. If you do, hit me up.
Cool.
Yeah, them e-bikes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to get like a mountain bike, electric bike, so you can go off road a little bit.
Uh huh.
They got some trails. We used to fish in the creeks, you know.
Yeah.
You got strap one pole and a little tackle. I can cruise down. It's about a
Yeah.
half a mile ride. I
Ain't
figure it'd
bad.
be cool. Yeah.
Yep. Hey, Craig, won't you invite some people out there to fish your pond, to bank fish with your pond? Hey, I tell you what, there was a guy that made a bank fishing post on the Facebook page. Well, the thing got like 100 comments on it of so many people wanting. There was some guy coming there say that he had a pond that he would lease out or whatever. I can't tell you. I don't know this guy from nobody, but there was so many people hollering about I'm interested, and I don't know what he's charging. I don't know. I don't know anything, but I can't tell you that it's even real.
Yeah.
So I hope nobody's falling for paying a deposit or whatever it is. I didn't go into details. Man, I hope don't nobody fall for that if it is fake. But bank fishing, if I had the property and can build a lake and put some piers on it and have it stocked with crappie, it would be a hot commodity in this area,
Right.
big time. But bank fishing is doable, but it does take work. Mohawk crappie, aka Magnolia, frequent my boat. Always love when I swing one in, without a doubt. Yeah, I knew what you was talking about. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, you say you're retiring until October. I thought you was saying you're retiring in October. Well, have fun, brother. Enjoy your vacation. There's BRTP. Good evening to all crappie fishermen and Steve
Hey,
SK and LBG.
what's happening?
Murdoch said, I smell better. That's funny. Joy says I posted a few links, but I think a few comments got skipped.
Oh.
Huh? I didn't know I skip some comments.
Yeah.
I don't see it. You know what, Joey? We may have to make some changes to that. You may not be able to currently
Yeah.
because I don't see them.
Yeah.
Ricky say he going in the morning
Cool.
with his umbrella. There you
Oh,
go.
sweet.
Murdoch says finally got my air fixed yesterday. Oh man, you went all week without that?
Oh man.
Been pretty miserable, I'll bet. Slap B said got a tournament on Logan Martin on September 20th. It's like pulling teeth catching big ones on that lake. Well, guess what? If you're having trouble catching them, everybody else is too.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we got these boys been running this little Lake Somerville tournament every couple weeks.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, but the crazy thing is they have it on a Sunday, man. That's man, it's I don't know. They make it quick, from 6:30 to 12.
Yeah.
You know, it's some Sundays are worse than others, but I just can't stand fishing on the weekend now. Think I'm spoiled. Well, good luck, Slab B. Man, knock him in the head. Find that biggin.
Yep.
I don't know how you dealt with that heat, Yeah, hey, it's hot.
Yeah. Bad. It was hot out there yesterday.
Yeah.
Out there yesterday.
Yep. Good luck. Dale says electric bike don't help with exercise.
Yeah, you can pedal in it. It's got a pedal override or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, most of them do. Yeah. Some of them
Says
go
Super
like
Dave,
35, 40 miles an hour.
at least was trying to post some contact info for you and Steve. Well, I appreciate it, brother.
Okay.
Yeah, you won't be able to post links right now. We'll talk about it later.
Yeah, it blocks the links. Yeah.
Yep.
But we get the banner there, so that.
Yeah, you got the banner.
Yeah.
Yep. It's not too much trouble.
No.
It looks a lot more professional when the way
Yeah.
Super Dave was doing it. But
Yeah.
Craig said I officially retired back in July. Get my first check next month.
Oh, cool, man! Congrats,
Congratulations.
Man. You gonna come down to DFW?
Yeah, he got to make a trip now.
Yeah, come down to Texas, man.
Tim says SK showed me what's up on them gills. If you say crappie are better eating, nah, you haven't tried them gills. Got it hands down, but keep throwing them back more for me and who know.
Yeah,
Hey, I'll tell you,
good. Yeah.
them gills, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, report. Let us know how you do on that tournament, Slap B. Mo fishing outdoors. Going to try the railroad bridge on the kayak tomorrow. Well,
Okay,
I
cool.
will.
Good
I
luck,
will say
man.
this. There's some good fish over there. I got a back in the drink video I have not posted yet of a fish, but I caught several more. I caught about 10 over there. I had already had my limit in the boat when I got over there. I was just doing a recon and fished a lot of stuff going that way, and there's fish over. But it's like I say, they're in transition. So even if they're not on the bridge, man, don't stop searching. And I'm quite sure you probably got live scope on your kayak too. So put that thing to work.
That's right.
Too much craziness on the weekends. Couldn't have said it better myself.
Yeah.
This time of year, it'll settle down once we start cooling off. It'll start settling down.
School done started, so it's gonna slow up a little.
Yeah.
Just a tad bit. Yep. Joey says, sound like Craig Root has time to come to Texas now.
Yep. Exactly.
Without a doubt. Mark says, I went to my camp for the weekend, but it's been miserable. Lightning hit close, and my friend compressor couldn't get the part, but it was under warranty. That's a good thing. That's a good thing, even though you had to wait, but it being under warranty.
Yeah.
Yeah, my ice machine went out. I ordered a fan. I need to order that water inlet valve. I think that's what it is.
That's what it is.
40 minutes, then all of a sudden it'll stop.
Stop.
Yeah.
Have to,
I'm not set up for it. BRTP. We have been slacking on the giveaways, but we'll get back. We'll get back with it. I got some new stuff too that's been working really good. Old milk shad. Everybody know about gold dust, but that milk shad, it's almost crazy to hear of these colors. But Steve, back when we made that all clear bait,
Yeah.
I haven't even tried it yet.
Oh man.
With because the water's clearing up. It's probably back muddy now. But we
Uh,
didn't get a lot of rain with that system today. But with the way the lake is clearing, those clearer baits are definitely working better.
I'm gonna put some gold dust in there because one of
Man,
my
that gold
buddies sent
dust,
me a
man.
picture of a hand tie gold, and I was like, you know what? It's time to put that gold dust on.
That gold does
Yeah.
work, man.
mhm.
LBG don't like it, but that gold does work.
Yeah.
I like gold dust. Shoot, I was a big fan of that. For real.
Okay, that's what's up. You say he got his big fish last year during it, but catching 6 more. Also, 7 fish tournament then.
Okay.
Ooh.
Tough in September on that lake. I will tell you this, Murdoch. Not Murdoch, but Slab B. One thing that I've seen on Lake Conroe and Lake Somerville is these lakes they got a ton of small fish right now. Even Houston got a lot of small fish. Look through those small fish because those bigger fish, from what I've been seeing, are using those small fish, the school of small fish that's up high on that brush. They've been using them as a shield from the sun. So if you see them small fish up here, be looking down here, close or in or under that structure is where I've been seeing a lot of those bigger
I've seen
fish.
that on some. Yep.
Traditionally, in my experience, summer to fall transition is a tough one. Time to get fish to bite. Yep, I agree. Yesterday is like I was saying earlier. Yesterday, but that was with the rod in my hand. Awesome bite. And even today, I let the clients they drop down 5 or 6 fish. They be all right. Let me show you again. Look at what happens. Look at how the jig moves on the screen. We gotta emulate what I'm showing you right here for these fish because they're being really finicky, real subtle. Uh, and I dropped down there and catch a couple. So they were biting today, but the action on the jig had to be on point. It had to be on point. So that makes a big difference also. Joey says hunting season always relieves the pressure on the water. When it's raining in January and February, you really get to see who's serious about crappie. That's right.
Yep.
Without a doubt. Craig said he may be retired, but the work never stops on the farm. Work, 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 work.
Yeah.
And I still have 45 cows with calves.
Oh
They
man.
eat. They got to eat.
Yep. Steve tell LBG is rose gold dust. If he thinks it has red in it, he'll buy you out.
Hey, they got some rosy red shiners, so that color might work.
Yeah, rosy red.
It might be something y'all need to look into.
That's right.
I won't have it on my boat though.
Hey, it will work.
Yep, Dale, it works.
Yeah.
It definitely works. I'll do that for sure. I'll take any help I can get, without a doubt. That's what we're here for, Murdoch. I'm still calling Slap B Murdoch. Murdoch's on my mind. One night I turned on the lights on my neighbor's pier and hammered the white bass, made for a fun
Oh,
3 hours. Yeah, those white bass love those lights at night.
Yeah.
Miss Stephanie says, same here. I've always had trouble summer to fall transition. Well, I'm telling you, I'm seeing that down here it's starting. It is definitely starting. Slabby says, yes, it's the summer winter transition. They get bad locks, y'all. Then you got to pester big ones. Yep. And that's why I was telling my clients today. They're not eating those jigs because they're hungry. They're eating it because they don't want it in their face.
Yeah.
To get them to bite or leave and come back in an hour or two. Yep. We did that today. We made a big old circle. Dale says, I've been thinking about something. I want to find the Sam Rayburn record. Do you have any interest in helping me with that? Yeah, I can pull that up real quick. It's 3 something.
Yeah. Yeah, I could pull it up.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah, I got it right here.
It's just on. If you can go to TPW website, they got a section called Lake Records. Me and Steve always on there.
Yeah, yeah.
We always talk about different lakes and what's the record. Stephanie says LBG red works for me too.
Yeah, gold dust is better.
But gold dust is better.
Yeah, but it works. Red works.
Yeah, let's see, white
You gotta let Joey know that.
What
Black
color do you run
crappie,
your?
2.5 pounds from 2018. White crappie, 294.
Oh, really?
1995.
Wow, really?
That's 3 pounders in there now.
You know, what lake surprised me? Granger. It like had a 3.5 pounder.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's surprising to me. I don't think I've ever checked Sam Rayburn. I figured they had 3+ pounder in that lake.
Toledo Bend, I know, has over a 3.
Oh yeah. But I said that when I fished Rayburn. I went up. I got a client that got a house up there, and that's where he keep his boat at. And we went up there and did a trip on his boat. And that's what I mean. We still caught some decent fish, but it's like I told us, man, this lake is just overrun.
Yeah.
There is a ton of fish in Rayburn. And usually when you run into that situation, it's a lot of small fish.
Yep, 3.5 pounds at Granger. That's a big fish.
Yeah, that is a big fish.
Yeah.
I didn't hear that part. I usually run the orange color. I think it's called crawfish. Yep, I used to run crawfish a lot, but what's that color called? Blue ice, you said?
Yeah, they got 2 of them. One was blue ice, and they got another blue. Forgot there's 2 of them on there. Depending on what union you have. Never show it, but I think it's
man. Toledo Bend, black crappie, 4 pounds.
Oh, wow.
White crappie, 344.
I can definitely believe that. That's a big old lake, man.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I wonder what Livingston is.
I imagine it's probably about.
I looked at it. I don't remember. It's 3+ though.
Oh, okay, 3+. That's what I figured.
Yeah. Mark says I usually microsize my jigs this time of year and pray for patience. You got to make them sick of looking at it. Yep. Says, no, I mean helping me go catch it.
You gotta be at the right place and the right time.
Yep.
Yep.
I was surprised when I saw how light the records were for Rayburn. That's crazy, man.
Yeah, 294. That's a good fish.
Yeah.
Tim says probably going to hear some crap.
294. I got it in my office on the wall.
Cool.
Yep. Look at that. Tim say he used gold dust at Crappie Fest.
7th place.
7th place. Yeah. 241.
Yeah.
That gold dust work, man.
Yeah, you get that big old check. Yeah.
Yep.
It works.
That was a good fish.
Joey says I go to Rayburn and keep 25 11-inch fish. Yep.
Hey,
it's plumb loaded with them.
Fill your cooler up.
Yep. Yeah, that I don't understand why some lakes do that. But I know why. Houston used to be like that. You guys, LBG, you remember way back? This was way before anything live scope. Nobody knew nothing about live scope back when me and you we were on your boat. I was fishing in the back. You was in the front. You was like, man, I'm gonna try to get you an instruction. Man, don't worry about me. All I need to do is fill a twig.
Yeah.
And that used to be all you had to do on. I don't care where you were on that lake. You didn't need no big old brush pile. You needed a twig.
Yeah.
If you touch that twig with a jig, you got bit.
Yeah. Don't do that no more. You touch it now.
Now. Yeah. The thing now, though, is we went through 5 years of these people dumping 2 to 3 foot of water out of this lake right in the middle of March.
Yeah.
That's guys are complaining about fork being off. off of was it the 2 years that they dumped
Yeah.
at the lake
Yeah.
low.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like I tell people all the time, for a long time, people's like, "Oh man, SK out here catching all the fish." You can one person cannot affect the crappie numbers in a lake
Not at all.
if you fishing legally. But one thing that I've been telling them, it has to be a lake wide, something that happens lake wide to affect the crappie numbers.
Correct.
And them dumping that water out right in the middle of the spawn that's what's doing it.
Yeah.
But
So it's
last year I seen one thing. I was telling people, everybody was like, "Man, there ain't no crappie on the bank. They not spawning." And I was telling people, say, if you fish the opposite where you were fishing up on that bank, if you fish the other side of your boat, you be catching crappie.
mm-hmm.
So they're spawning, starting last year they spawned deeper. And that's why I be trying to tell people, I get clients on the boat and they just don't understand that these fish have brains. They have a brain.
Oh yeah.
So they compensated saying, "Hey, these idiots are going to dump a bunch of water out right when we make our beds up here. So we're going to spawn deeper in hopes that they don't let it out to kill our eggs in this nest." So
They're
they
smarter than
spawn.
you think they are.
They are
Yeah.
a lot smarter than people
Yeah.
give them credit for.
Yeah.
People
Once
don't
they
realize that.
once they do it one time, the water could be level could be up high like they're supposed to.
Yep.
They gonna stop right there where they did it last year. They're gonna keep going
Yep.
right.
And another thing that I feel that contributed to them spawning deeper was how clear the lake is. Lake Houston ain't never been a clear lake, clear water lake. And right now, that lake can get as clear or as green as Conroe.
Right.
Correct. So who said red and white jigs work? I'm going to unfriend you.
That's funny.
When you come down here, Craig, I'm gonna show you. Since you retired, I'm gonna show
Yep.
you. I'm gonna have a
Look
bag.
at that. Look at Livingston.
Yeah,
Yep.
I knew it had some big fish in it.
Yeah. Yep. I'm gonna make it to that lake. It's coming soon.
I done fished.
What part did you fish?
I put in by what's that on Alaska? I put in right there. That's
Okay,
when
was that
that's when I had that blue boat. When I had my blue boat.
what is that area called up there?
On Alaska, I guess.
No, it's a they
Soon
call
as
it
you cross
something
the
else.
bridge off to your left, it's a boat, big boat ramp to your left.
Yeah, it's sort of like Stubblefield, but they got another name for it. It's not Stubblefield. Stubblefield on Conroe.
And I fished that creek. Can't think of that creek. I think it's Kickapoo.
Kickapoo Creek. Kickapoo. That's what I'm thinking about.
Now
Kickapoo.
on Alaska, I passed that when you go on Alaska. It's a big bridge. It's over like the main.
Oh. Was it 190 or something like that?
Yeah, it's on the main strip. I forgot, but
Yeah.
then you go over the main river, then the boat ramp is off to your left. Kickapoo is back behind it before you get to the bridge, I believe. If I'm mistaken.
Yeah. It's crazy the depth. I mean, I've been looking at the maps of that lake. It's crazy the depths on that lake, man. I'm talking about right up to the bank.
I put that boat in that water. I was like, man, I felt real small. Real small.
It's a giant lake.
It is. It really
It's
is.
a giant lake.
Which one?
Livingston.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty.
I never been there. I looked it up. Yeah, this big.
It's big, man. It's a river system basically, but it's big.
Yep, just sort of like Houston, but it's just on a grander scale.
Correct.
Slappy says you're crappie lazy if they spook off, they don't go far, and they 9 times out of 10 come right back, same spot and very close, and have some patience. They
Yep,
ain't
I'll see
bad.
him all the time, even on a tree. He'll go off the tree and come back right same spot.
About like a rabbit. A rabbit
Yeah.
run and
Yep.
stop.
I'm like, man.
Swim and stop. Swim and stop.
Best friend. Dale says my best friend's ex-wife is holding it. I was on his boat that day. I remember when you were saying that they caught a record
That's
crappie.
cool, man.
Cool.
I think it was during one of those tournaments or something that they was having. Craig say sorry, but yeah, I had to.
Oh, ain't no problem. Ain't no problem.
Joey says I remember when Live Scope first came out, and my stringer of fish caught using downscan and marker buoys beat out the boat using Live Scope. Yeah, we've seen that a lot. I still drop on piles and don't see a fish and get bit.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. I say all the time I feel I catch less fish because
Yeah.
I'm looking for the fish.
That's all I had was
And,
2D
yeah.
downstream.
Yeah. And another thing too, that silly split shot we got to use.
Man.
And as I said, we gotta use it. You
Yeah,
don't have to. You can
yeah,
go with an
you
8.
put two of them on there. It's gonna get you. Gonna put two of them on there.
What weight was each one?
I got BB shots on the compared to the ones I had.
Oh,
What's
No,
that?
there was about 8,000. No, it was bigger than
I
8.
was
What?
eight.
That's what they were.
They PS2, PSS2.
No, they bigger. That's bigger than an 8.
It's bigger than
I,
8.
yeah,
It might be a quarter.
dang.
I'm willing to bet they quarters.
It's probably about a quarter.
You know, a lot of let's talk about that because a lot of people think that you add the split shot to make the jig get down faster. It's not getting it down. If you're fishing super deep, yes, it will help the jig get
Yeah.
down faster. But what's more important than that is when you got to move that jig side to side.
Right.
So instead of if you move your rod over here, that instead of that jig lagging with no weight or too light a weight, you add that weight. So when you move your rod, that jig gets over there faster.
Yeah.
Correct.
And you will be moving your rod back and forth.
I've been using 1/8 above lately.
Yeah. You will be moving that rod back and forth. Unless you just tie it off somewhere, then you don't have to. But if you're on your troll motor, or like these guys want to go out there and spot lock with a pole, you still got to chase that cone.
Yeah.
Murdoch says crappie spawn where they want to. They know when they need to go deeper. I've seen them spawn in 12 foot of water. All they need is something to attach their eggs to. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, I've seen them spawn in 20 foot of water.
Yeah.
22 foot of water.
25 foot on some trees.
On trees. They're not that deep down, but they're over 22 foot of water.
Yeah.
Kickapoo. Yep, that's it. Thanks, Clinton.
Appreciate it.
Joey says, I remember bank fishing crappie on Kickapoo and catching limits years ago in the spring.
It's about wide as, I don't think it's wide as Lucius Bayou. It might be about the same width, but it's about something like that. I don't think it's wide as Kickapoo Creek.
Huh.
A lot of timber over there.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of, sort of, yeah.
Yeah. Stuff that'll tear you up, dude. That's another reason why I don't go. You could be in 30 foot of water over there, from what I hear, and hit a stump that'll take your transom out. So you have to know what to run on that lake.
Like
yeah. So it's just on Livingston, period? Yeah. Big stuff.
Does Gibbons Creek hold big fish? I've seen some good fish come out. I ain't seen no big fish.
Yeah.
What I call big fish, I hadn't seen that. Miss Stephanie says, will crappie come back if they're just relating to the bottom? No brush piles. I'd say so. If it's an area where they want to stay. Usually, especially if it's like a ledge.
Yeah. I've caught a limit just all the fish on the bottom.
Yeah.
You can just barely see their backs. And some of them you couldn't even see. You just drag that jig, they come off the bottom. In the wintertime, in 20 foot of water. Yep.
Check out what my sister-in-law made for me.
Oh, cool.
Yep. Huh?
Yeah.
Cool right there.
Yep.
Yeah, I had a bunch of koozie. I don't know what I did with
them. I got one of you. I had yours on last week.
Yeah, my buddy, we went fishing, and it was all beat out. Oh, man, I forgot. I have to find where they are. I know I have some left.
Yeah.
Cool. I got one.
Murdoch says, I went to Table Rock to try to catch a smallmouth. I've never felt more like a fish out of water. Fish holding at 50 feet in 200 feet of water.
Yeah.
Without live scope, how do you do that? I've never figured it out.
Yeah, they just drop it 50 feet. Down scan, you see them.
I fish Table Rock. It's a big lake.
Table Rock.
It's a big lake, dude.
Oh, you fish Table Rock, LBG?
Oh yeah, I fished a long time ago. Up in the Ozarks.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Man, when I say crawfish, They got crawfish on the lake be coming out right on the bank like crawfish we cook. It's some big crawfish.
What?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
Tell you
hear
what,
it's super clear though.
big, some big brim on there too.
Huh.
I went up there when I went up with my grandparents on vacation. I might have been 18, 19.
Uh-huh.
Well, yeah, used to go up there, always up there in Branson,
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Missouri, up there where.
Yeah.
I've been up there.
It's nice up there.
Yeah, it's about a 10-hour drive from me. I
Wow.
went to Little Rock that way.
Yeah.
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 Tim says Navarro Mills got the state record,
Yeah.
but gonna pass tomorrow going somewhere else. Same distance.
Cool.
Sweet. Good luck, man.
Yep.
Send some, posted on the page some hogs from tomorrow.
All right.
Yeah, Joey says Kickapoo is full of wood and lots of coves.
Okay, cool. Yeah, some of them big lakes, just a cove is bigger than other lakes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Toledo Bend.
Yep.
Toledo Bend.
Toledo Bend bigger than Livingston? Yeah.
I would think so. I think it is.
Yeah.
T-Bend is giant.
Yeah. What's the biggest lake in Texas? Toledo Bend?
T-Bend. Yeah,
Okay.
T-Bend.
Yeah. You can fish in a cove and never come out and hit the main
That's
lake.
the one that's in 2 states, right?
Right.
Correct.
Yeah, okay.
Craig says, do you tie a loop knot or a tight knot on your jig?
Loop knot.
I've been doing loops, and I don't know if it mattered. I tried it. I don't know. I haven't figured nothing out yet.
The way I do it is if I'm vertical jigging, always a loop knot. If I'm casting, I want a tight knot.
Clinch.
Yep, a cinch knot.
Yeah. With braid, I didn't mind the loop, but fluorocarbon, I usually do a Palomar. Usually.
Okay.
But I'm using 15-pound.
Yeah.
Okay.
Slab I'm with you on that. You say you hate fishing over 20 feet, but I'll do it if I have to.
Yep.
That's deep as I fish 20.
Yeah.
Like I said, the fish, sometimes they be down right there at 20, but most time they hit anywhere from 8 to 15.
Yeah.
Dale says Gibbons Creek fills his freezer every year. Yeah, you've been faithful to that lake.
Yeah.
It is that lake to where you can do that.
Yeah.
BRTP says, has any crappie fisherman in the family caught or seen an 18 to 23-inch crappie?
Yeah,
I haven't.
I seen one up close. The biggest one I've seen, I think it was a 396. Lamar caught it on Grenada. And I was like, man. But they caught some 4-pounders. I didn't make it to see them.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that thing was like a monster.
I want to say we might have caught some back in the day before Lasco come before I ain't moved out here out of Black Lake, but you never weigh them.
A lot of people say they caught and you know how people exaggerate.
Yeah.
Oh, I caught 3-3-pounders. Nah.
Huh.
No. I gotta see a certification or something. Them fisherman tails.
Yeah. Miss Stephanie says that Table Rock has a lot of house docks now.
Yeah.
Houses with docks.
Yeah. Yeah, we fished as a river over there.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. It goes in Arkansas and Table Rock. No, that's Hamilton. You can fish a couple states on that river.
He said that he was catching some in one of the Clearwater lakes they got over there a couple of years ago, 47 feet of water. He was fishing 45 foot deep. Wow. Say it felt like it was deep sea fishing.
Yeah, Table Rock. That's right. We did when we fished. You had to have 2 licenses because you could fish on the Arkansas side or you could fish on the Missouri side.
Wow,
in that river. Yeah. People were running 60 miles to fish in that tournament.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
You don't have to do that. You can
Some boats didn't have enough gas to go back and forth.
Wow.
Yeah. They allowed them to stop and get gas at this marina to make it home.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Murdoch said that folks were complaining on that lake up there that the water was dirty, but he said they drink dirtier water than that.
Yeah.
Where you live, that's crazy. Slap Beast, I seen Rick Clun say he seen Toledo Bend before it was flooded. He said a squirrel could go from Texas to Louisiana and beaver never touched the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
So
lot of.
much timber in it.
It's
I'm
up
gonna make
high now. You really can't see it. Like when you cross that big bridge, that can't think of the name of that bridge right now.
114,000. Yeah, that's big.
But
Yeah,
it's
108 TB is 185. He said 185,000 acres.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Rayburn is
wow.
114.
Oh, okay.
hmm.
Man, that's bigger than Eufaula up in Oklahoma.
Yeah, TB is a
100,
giant, man.
100 something thousand.
Yeah, TBN is a giant. Well, guys, I done ran no questions.
Yeah.
I talked about what I want to talk about. You know,
Yes,
bridges,
yep.
channel ledges,
Yep. Some bank fishing.
stand on the move, being very subtle. These fish are not wanting a lot of action.
Yep.
And one thing too is a lot of the piles that we got on today. We just have, I got so fed up with the little fish, and if the little fish are there, and I'm talking about small fish,
Yeah.
if they're there,
Letting them
these
nail a
crappie.
jig.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we caught probably 4 or 5 little bluegill today,
Yeah.
along with all the little small crappie. And if they're messing with your bait, the big fish will sit there like his eyes is closed.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. I'm
We
gonna get out.
appreciate having you back, Miss
Yep.
Stephanie.
That's right. That's right. Good to see.
I'm gonna do some crappie fishing tomorrow.
Super
I'm gonna
cool.
try to.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try
So,
to.
guys, I know that you've seen the little ledger we got going across the bottom. I always like mention that I almost exclusively use limits tackle plastics. During my guide trips, a lot of time when I'm out there just fishing for myself, I do use some of my custom hand tie steel, but most of the time I'm using those plastics. They absolutely work. Was And on top of that, you can custom make. You can get with
Yeah.
Steven and
Whatever
custom
you
make
want. Yeah.
anything you want.
Yeah.
And on top of that, he's just a good dude. And not only can you get the
And get them
tackle,
pretty quick. Yep.
you can do fishing electronics, live
Trolling
scope,
motors.
hummingbird, you name it.
Nothing. Yep.
Yep. And if you need a mount, beat down mounts
Yep.
are
Yep.
some of the best. And
Yep.
guess what? Steve is a dealer
Yep.
for that too.
I
That's
got a
right.
bunch of braid left. I probably got 100 spools. I had over 1,000. I'm down to about 100. I got
Yep.
smelly jelly.
Yep. You
I
got
got
smelly
some.
jelly too. Yep.
I
Next
was
week I'll put out a bunch of sample stuff and then I'll show next week.
Yeah. Smelly jelly
Yeah.
will be coming into view. That's LBG's brought that to my attention.
Yeah.
And I've always used garlic. I used to use just a spray garlic, but we got hooked up on that, and I seen how well it worked.
Yeah.
I don't paint my jig like LBG do with it, but wintertime it works great for me. That's
Yeah.
when I like to use is in the wintertime. It actually works better than crappie nibbles in the wintertime.
Sticks on better because summertime it works, but it's gonna melt. You're
Yes,
gonna keep
Yeah.
it
it's
kind
Yeah.
of
Melts. Yeah.
cool
yep.
place.
Trying to keep that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like
But it is
worms.
a good scent.
Keep them cold.
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Any of you guys that would like to get on the boat with me or possibly just go out and learn how to, check out Live Scope, see what you got to do to make it work.
Yeah.
There's my contact information scrolling across the bottom. I'd be more than happy to have you on my boat. I try to make it fun, but at the same time, I am very pushy to get you to do what has to happen to make these fish bite.
Yeah.
I go through several changes out there to get fish put. And I'm not saying white bass or anything like that. When we go crappie fishing, that's what we're going to target.
That's it.
Uh,
Yeah. Even if
and
you're thinking about buying live scope, go out with SK and check it out before you buy
Yep.
it. You know what I mean?
Yep. Without a doubt.
And I'm sure you'll buy it after that.
You will.
Yeah, I tell all my clients, the ones that have boats without live scope, that once you use it, it's hard to go back fishing without it.
Yeah.
It's really hard. BRTP says he's seen an 18-inch crappie that came out of Conroe in March of this year, which other lakes surrounding Houston that has big crappie like that? Lake Houston.
Yeah. You got 'em.
That should be a lake record, 18 inches for Conroe.
Yeah.
Houston
Conroe's
has,
record was
yep, there you
smaller.
go right there. Joey just said Houston has big crappie, BRTP. You just have to work for them. I think Houston has bigger fish in general. I do say the same
Yep.
thing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
If you want numbers, Conroe is definitely the place. But if you want to catch big fish, Lake Houston is that lake. It is not easy, but it's that lake.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, Murdoch. He said, enjoy it, fellas. Maybe one day I'll be able to contribute some recent information. Life has just had me off the water for a while. It happens. I say it all the time. There's more important things than fishing.
Correct. Fish gonna be there.
Yep.
They're gonna be there. All right, Tim.
All
Everybody,
right, Tim.
anybody else got anything else to add? LBG,
I'm
Steve.
good.
No,
Yep.
I'm
Just be
good, man.
safe.
I enjoyed it. Yeah, be
Yeah.
safe out
Well,
there. Stay hydrated.
I think someone drowned at Lake Livingston, Lake Louisville yesterday.
Oh, for real?
oh man,
They had a deceased body at the boat ramp yesterday, so I don't know what happened.
that's crazy.
Yeah, Little Elm boat ramp.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's sad. Louisville, I don't know what it is. There's a lot of people drowned there.
yeah,
I think it's just a big recreation lake.
yeah. It's happening everywhere, man. I think the last I was counting it. I bet you we in the 20s already, just on Texas lakes
Yeah, it's
drowning.
bad.
So don't become a
Yeah.
statistic, you guys. Be sure to wear your life vest.
Yeah.
It makes you look like a grown man, a responsible man when you wear that life
Yeah.
jacket.
Keep it rich.
But that's all I got.
Yep.
And
That's all I got.
like we always say, we'll be back next week.
Yep.
Same time, same flavor. Peace.